It was a quiet Sunday evening. The sky was painted orange, and the city lights began to sparkle. Arjun sat on the rooftop, scrolling through his phone, post after post, success after success. Everyone seemed happier. Everyone seemed richer. Everyone seemed better. He sighed, and whispered to himself, "Why not me?" For months, Arjun had been trapped in an invisible race, comparing his chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. When his friend got promoted, he smiled, but deep inside, he felt small. When another friend bought a car, he said congrats, but a silent voice whispered, "You're falling behind." He tried harder. He worked longer hours. He did everything to catch up. But the more he tried to be like others, the more he lost himself. He stopped enjoying his morning coffee. He stopped smiling at small things. Even his reflection in the mirror looked tired. One night, unable to sleep, he looked up at the ceiling and asked, "Why does it hurt so much to see others win?" His heart answered softly, "Because you've forgotten how to love your own journey." The next morning, Arjun went for a walk. No headphones, no phone, just silence. He passed a park where kids were playing football. One boy slipped and fell, but laughed as he got up again. That laughter hit him like truth. Children don't compare. They just play. They fall, they rise, they learn, they try again, with joy. He realized, comparison is not the problem. Forgetting who you are is. He sat on a bench, watching people pass by, a street vendor calling out for customers, an old man feeding pigeons, a woman jogging with music in her ears. Each one was moving at their own pace, living their own rhythm. And for the first time in months, Arjun felt peace. He whispered, "I don't need to be better than anyone. I just need to be better than yesterday." A small smile returned. Not forced. Not for social media. Just real, warm and light. That day, Arjun made a quiet promise, to walk my path, slowly, honestly, and with gratitude. The days that followed weren't perfect, but they were peaceful. He stopped comparing his progress. He started celebrating his small wins. When he completed a project, he said, "Well done, Arjun, you did your best." When someone else succeeded, he smiled, genuinely. Because now, he saw their success not as a threat, but as proof that good things are possible for everyone. He began journaling one line every night, "I'm growing, and that's enough." And slowly, his confidence returned, not from achievements, but from acceptance. He learned that real growth is silent. It doesn't need an audience. It just needs faith. So if you ever feel small by looking at someone else's success, remember this: you're not behind. You're just on a different road. The flower doesn't compete with the tree beside it. It just blooms, in its own time, in its own way. Pause. Breathe. Appreciate your journey. Because the day you stop comparing yourself to others, is the day you truly start living. Moral takeaway: don't compare your journey with anyone else's. Grow at your own pace. Bloom in your own time.